Hey everybody, Corey here. It's been a long time. Before we jump into it, I am still, dealing with some health issues, but I'm working on correcting those. I've been dropping weight, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. But I don't want to bore you with that. I've got a video. One of my last ones talking about some of my health stuff. I'll probably do an official health update um, here in the coming weeks, maybe. And then my goals for this channel, for my personal health, and everything happening in 2025. But today is going to be a Rate My EDC video. So we're going to start off with what my EDC is, my update, and then we'll go into the EDC that I'm going to rate today, uh, which in the past, I've always done about 2, 3 EDCs that I rate, and I want to keep this a little bit more condensed. So I'm actually only rating one EDC outside of showing mine. With mine, not a lot changes. Over the summer, if you watch the last EDC video, I go to my wallet and my phone, and I might carry something else. But in the wintertime, I am wearing jeans, so I'm able to carry a little bit more. I don't necessarily use everything that I'm carrying, um, but to have it on me, um, that way I'm just overall ready. And I don't carry a lot. That's a theme you're going to see with me and with my opinion about EDC, um, where I come from the everyday carry world of normal outside of Magic. It's very like these are things that you literally carry on you every day. They're things that fit in your pocket. And we make a lot of rules saying, oh, well, it's got to be uh, it doesn't matter if it fits in a pocket or a backpack or luggage, uh, or in a freaking shipping crate. That could be your EDC if you take it with you every day. Two, it needs to be organic, so you shouldn't have playing cards, you shouldn't have this, you shouldn't have that. I'm I go with again the original kind of thought process around everyday carry from the EDC world, which these are things that I leave with every day when I leave the house. I've got them on me, and it fits on my person. So that's my definition. That's what I go off of, based off of the normal EDC world, outside of Magic EDC, where we get a little crazy with our definition of EDC. But let's kick it off. Obviously, I've got my phone with my apps on it. On my phone, this is a Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. I have a MagSafe case on it because I use the Mag Switch wallet, or I keep it on me. I don't always use it, but I do keep it on me. It's been a habit I've been getting into more and more, is always having this on my phone. Um, so that's what I've got there. I got a bunch of apps. I won't list them all. I will tell you the main app that I use is QR Genie. I love QR Genie. Um, it's great for what I want. It gives me like a Linktree website that I can have all my links on, and then I can do magic with it. And I primarily pair it. I'll do regular some of the regular routines, but I primarily pair it with EDC by Craig Petty. Um, and the Mag Switch wallet is from Patrick Kuhn. Next up, my Orphic Wallet, which this is literally my everyday carry wallet. This is my layman's wallet, my magic wallet. I love the Orphic. This is the Plus, which I think they only make the Plus now. I don't think they make the regular one anymore. Inside, of course, I've got my driver's license. Um, I've got a lot of random. I've got business cards, of course. Like I said, this is my everyday wallet. So this has all my stuff I need for every day. But magic wise, I've got Chroma, which I love Chroma. Um, and I love that it's just on a plastic card. In this pocket, I have EDC with the crib on an old debit card. Um, but again, I don't normally use that. I normally pull the card out, and then have people go through it and then use QR Genie to do the reveal. I've got Show Reel, which is great. Um, I don't use this as a whole lot. It really depends on kind of the people around this. To me, this is very much this is a special occasion. Like, hey, I really like you. I want to show you something really special. Some people might think that's weird of me, but that's just kind of how I use it. Mostly a lot of it's such a great trick. Um, but I want to not just blow through my pages either, even though I know there's refills. I got a little bit of cash, not much, and then I've got the random card generator, uh, which is great. And with this, I'm just putting my prediction on a piece of paper. I would like to figure out if there's a way, and maybe I can talk to the developer of QR Genies, making my prediction like my normal permanent in the QR Genie app or on the page. That way it's just there, and I don't have to program it, because that's a good way to reveal, but I don't need to do a crazy reveal with that. A random card generator. Love it. Next up, I carry a deck shooter. Usually I carry green cohorts on me, but I have switched up recently because you can't get those, so I'm trying to save my 2 cases of them to blue Triumphs from TCC Magic. I love the Triumph playing cards. They're simple, gorgeous, elegant, so I keep those on me. And I keep them, I keep all my cards typically in Redford stack. If it's something where I'm going to go out, I'm like, okay, I'm fine just completely destroying my stack, I will actually be stacked for John Banna's Dead Reckoning, which I'll do Dead Reckoning and then go into Diverna's Rendezvous Force, because I think those just pair up so great together. And that's my deck. I don't typically, I think I might have a couple gaffs that come with this in here, because I do a Jason Dean trick as well, that uses one of the gaffs in here. Next up that I carry is my Traveler's Wallet from Copeland Coins, which unfortunately is shutting down at the end of this month. So December 2024, Copeland Coins is shutting down. So I don't know if there's any agreement to have these still produced, or what's going to happen, but Traveler's Wallet, Coin Wallet, I love. And inside, I keep my Todd Lassen Walking Liberty shell set. And you'll hear me say this a lot. Like, I see people who are scared to travel, even with like their Tango shell sets, and keep those in their pocket. I've carried my Lassen set with me since I got it in 2008. Maybe 2007. I might have gotten it in 2007 actually. But it's been in my EDC since I've received it. When I worked at the magic shop, this was my demo set of coins. So I would do shell work with these instead of what we had at the shop, and then sell them like the Tango or Johnson shells that we had. I just always like these because I like real silver, and all my coins that I use are real silver coins. I rarely use Kennedy's at all. But that's kind of everything that I carry. Like I said, I've got a bunch of apps on my phone, but we won't really get into that. But let's jump into the EDC that we have. And the EDC today is from Jason Gray. And Jason has a nice, simple EDC, and I love it. You're going to find, like, when I see people with just, like, super simple EDCs, that's what I really go for. That's what I gush over. So what Jason has here is he's got TriColor by Simon Lipkin. Beautiful effect. If I was doing like Mentalist shows primarily, I would have TriColor with me everywhere, like every gig and everywhere I went. It's a beautiful effect. It's so worth the money. It's so well crafted. But he's got TriColor. He's got Overdraft, which I believe is, I don't remember who put that out. I have it, but I don't. It's never been my EDC. It should be, again, another brilliant effect, and it fits in a wallet. On top of that, on top of Overdraft, he has the Orphic Wallet, which, again, I'm not going to talk on that at all because that is my everyday carry wallet. It does look like he doesn't use it as maybe a normal wallet, but he's not showing the outside here, so he may have like actual debit cards, credit cards in it. But I'm going to assume he probably doesn't, just the way this looks or the way he has it set up. But I might be wrong, Jason. If you're watching this, you can give me a correction on that. And then he's got a deck of cards. I don't know if doesn't say it's in any order. But it looks like it's just a standard deck of playing cards. It could be and Monica and Redford and just about anything. But I love to see it. And in the Orphic, it looks like he's got some billets. So, and I don't know. I've got them pulled up here. Let me see, because someone's actually asked about the envelopes. So it looks like he sometimes keeps the. Oh, he doesn't have envelopes for TriColor, because TriColor typically comes in. Um, you do the envelopes, so it doesn't look like he uses those. But again, great EDC. I love it. I love how compact it is. This is everything that'll fit in a couple pockets. So that's Jason Gray's EDC. I give it a 5 out of 5. Super simple, but you can do a lot of magic with that. And that's again why people are trying to shift towards like every gig carry. And for me, even this was still what I have on me would be my every gig carry. Even I'm going to do coins. Like I might add a couple gaffs to this, or a couple extra gaffs, but I'm not going to change much. I can get a good solid 40 minutes out of a deck of cards if I need to. Um, and most of what I do is going to be card magic and transitioning into coin stuff with maybe a little bit of mentalism. So like I don't change a whole lot. Like I don't need a big gigging bag. Also, I'm not a table hopping magician. Because of my back, I can't do walk around. I don't do table hopping. So when I do a gig, we're sitting at a table. I've got a group. It's a small private party of like 8, 10 people maybe, and we're doing table magic. We're doing cards, coins, maybe breaking out something else. But that's a whole other thing with every gig carry. I think if you're doing table hopping, yeah, you've got to have a few extra things. But love the CDC by Jason Gray. Um, so yeah, if you like his EDC, you know, let's give a thumbs up to this video and a shout out to Jason Gray from the EDC Magic group on Facebook. What's your EDC looking like today? Are you one that carries a backpack full of stuff? I don't mean to shame you. Like, magic's magic. Carry what you want. It's just where my definition of EDC comes in. But what are you carrying on you? What's your most used trick? What's your go-to? Like, if you had to drop everything from your EDC and you can only perform one thing in it, or perform with one tool in it, what would it be? And for me, it's probably going to be the tool that I know I'm always going to have on me. I'm never going to leave the house without ever is my cell phone. So it's going to be probably QR Genie. But if that's not an option, Chrome is a good one, but maybe Show Reel. It's so powerful. You can get a lot out of it. The reveals are so good, so strong, so powerful. But yeah, what would be your one EDC item that you like, if you had to drop everything, would be the one item that you would keep and use because of the reactions, or maybe with even how well you know it? Comment down below. And thank you for watching through this video. It's a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. Thanks for watching the video, and we will catch you in the next one in 2025.